Now, I just want to talk a little bit more about parents, parenting, and children, and kid limit. Now, my mum's had 7 kids, but that was over time. So, when it comes to kid limit, how many kids should you have within a period of time, isn't it? And are you looking after the kids? Now, a lot of parenting in the end gets their kids to help out look after the kids. Now, that's fine in a little bit, and definitely if they're learning, right? Once they've learnt, is it slavery that you keep them going until they're older? Um, and you believe that they need to keep doing those things as it makes your life easier, means chores and stuff like that. And you can tell them to do it. Everyone will back you up, saying, oh, they just need to do the chores. They'll get paid. But yet, when kids get older, they need to find their ways, a spot where they see where they want to go, and they want to head that direction. If you don't let them find their way, then and you get them to look after kids and do chores and all these things when they don't need to, there is a period where they can do it, but then there's a period where it needs to stop after a year or two, right? Once they've learnt. And if they do want to help, that's fine. But people need to know that they want to help and not forced help, believing that the parents will get upset if they don't help, right? That's a fine area when it comes to that area and kid slavery, right? And so some parents might say, well, I've got a teenage kid now, so I guess he can look after 10 kids too. Is that right, Emma? But it's not, is it? It's not the choice, not the job they chose, right? And they won't be able to find their way if they're too busy in certain things, right? That's what happens when you have kids. You might not be able to do other things in life as kids is a duty, and it makes you busy. And a lot of parents go, I can't do this and can't do that because I've got you kids. Well, that's why you had kids, wasn't it? For the duty and the responsibility and the loving things and all the things that come with children. Isn't that right, Emma? So, really, how many can two parents, or perhaps only one, as you usually only one at home, if they're not there all the time, you can't say 20, can you? How much can one parent, and it depends on the age as well, can they handle? And if you do a little study, you could probably come up with a little piece of paper saying maybe 3 babies, one teenager, and blah, blah, blah. Because if you get beyond this, then you're going to need this, this, and that. It's got a little bit of a study, and government should do these things and then put out the right um, areas of showing how it's done, right? A little bit like what they do with school, right? Coaching along. And if it's the right way, everything will follow. But if you coach confusion in the wrong way, well, that will follow too.